I-45, you hear me?
Yeah, man, let's get it.
Boy.
I-45, man. And we getting right into the show too, man. They ain't getting, boy, you can't hit no snacks, you can't wipe your lips, you can't do none of that.
I mean, the whole album
Ain't playing around.
I'm talking about, you thought you gonna get the intro, not today, homeboy. No intro today, dog. We right into the content. Let's go. So listen, I want to start it off with this dude, man. I'm just kind of feeling like evil, so I want to. My boy Big say, "Shut the hell up, dog." Let me read this, bro, and then I'm gonna let the Wolves attack. Cowboys DC Matt Eberflus when asked about blitzing early last week at Detroit and not as much late in the game. You call the game the way you see fit to win the game. Obviously, I could have done a better job. Certainly, I own that. I understand that.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead right now. You don't understand shit. You don't understand a damn thing. Cause first and foremost, man, I understand having a preference and having a scheme and having something that you believe in, right? Yep. You know, you don't stand for something, you fall for anything. That's what they tell you. But right. You also got to be smart. And as a head and as a coach and a defensive coordinator, you have to start sort of, you know, if you ain't got them guys to play your scheme, you got to, you know, do some stuff that actually work for the guys you got. You do not have a single zone corner on your roster. Trevon Revel, when you drafted him out of Eastern Carolina, you was not seeing that man play a whole bunch of zone. He was a press man corner. Trevon Diggs did not get paid, you know, all that money playing zone. He was a press man corner. Run Bland. And I sent you the metrics on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he is still, when you allow him to play man-to-man coverage, a top 11 guy in man coverage.
I got it right here.
But he one of the worst guys in the league when you let him play zone. And he got paid all that money.
Hold on.
Take it easy on my back.
I'm just saying he got paid all that money, not based on him, you know, playing in a cover 3 scheme, not based on him playing cover 2, Tampa 2. He got all that shit based on playing man coverage. So while the Ron Bland has been fucking embarrassing, you know, while Trevon Diggs has not played up to the standard of Trevon Diggs, you know, while the brother Trevon Revel got the Forrest Gump knees going on right now, you know, while all that is true, I cannot say that Eberflus has consistently put them boys in position to be successful. You know what I mean? So more than one thing can be true, man. Like, yeah, they're not playing well, but he's not putting them in position to play well. You know, and that's on him. You know, it may be your scheme. You may want to run this, but damn it, you know, you got to do what you can do before you can do what you want to do. That's what my mama told me in life. In life, when you can't do what you want to do, you got to do what you can do until you can do what you want to do, man. Hell, look at the other side of the ball. Shotty ain't got everything he needs to run his offense.
Nope.
But he has tailored and made adjustments, and what he was talking about being multiple.
That's right.
Yes, I'm sure he prefers if he had a dominant run game.
That's right.
If he had another running back and they could run the ball 30, 40 times a game.
Can't do it, though.
I'm sure he would prefer that.
Yep.
But what he do got is some gangster-ass wide receivers on the outside, and damn it, both the boys finna have over 1,000 yards. You know, Jake Ferguson, say what you want to say about the man. He finna have double-digit touchdowns on the year. Shotty is using what he got to architect one of the best offenses in the National Football League. Now, I told you how I felt the moment we got Quentin Williams. I said I feel like no NFL experience, hit it or more, could go out there and coordinate a defense that will not give up 20 points a game.
Goddamn, he in 1 point at a time, man. You on point 4.
Yeah, but it's the point.
We started with Eberflus. You way over there to Quentin Williams.
I'm saying, like, with the talent that we have,
okay,
he is not using them to their full capability.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a point. I'm going around the corner, but it's
you was just doing the preacher style. You would just get metaphors in between. Gotcha.
Yeah. Because listen, man, like, he's not putting people in position to be successful.
Right.
Like, I'm not saying that we're the most talented defense in the world, but there's enough talent on this motherfucker. If you play them to their full potential and to their strengths, that you will be a much better defense than what you are right now.
Yeah. It's frustrating, man. Landlord, I'm gonna pass it to you real quick, but man, you know, it's sad when you watching it and I'm watching the game and I see it, and then one of those smart reporters asks the question. It's like, bruh, it's like, I don't think a lot of people see it, Landlord. I don't think a lot of people see that he starts off aggressive and he gets away from it.
That's exactly what I asked him. Because I felt real good about them first couple of drives against Detroit.
Me too.
We was getting a lot of pressure on the golf.
Sure was.
We was disrupting them. We was getting them off his spots. We was doing a lot of things. But it went away so quick. I was wondering, like, what happened?
Right.
He was generating pressure, and then now golf got all day to throw.
Right.
And, like, to me, with you being a veteran, seasoned, proven defensive coordinator, man, I don't understand why you don't know how to make adjustments. Like, after you adjusted from blitzing and you seen that it didn't work, why did you just stay like that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why didn't you go back to blitzing? Like, okay, damn, it don't look like I'm gonna generate enough pressure without blitzing, so I'm gonna have to start back blitzing.
And
like,
see,
that's common sense.
And see, it's worse, Landlord. You stop doing what's working. That's worse.
Thanks.
You adjust into bad. You do adjust.
Yeah.
You just adjust into bad.
Yeah, for no reason. Like what they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And one of my only other complaints is why you got Rubber in the zone, why you got Bland in zone so much, and we know that they special at being man-to-man corners.
That's right.
And then they playing too far off. Like, that is the only team I see doing this. It's 3rd and 5, and they playing 10 yards off. I just don't understand this type of stuff, man.
Yeah.
I say it's worse than even that, though, because the Detroit made an adjustment. They did not allow you to stay in 5-man front because of the personnel that they put out there. You know, they flooded the field with speed. You know, and they put that extra offensive lineman out there as a tight end, and they got to that 11 personnel package, and they forced your ass right out of 5-man fronts, and you had no curveball for it. You know, so that's even worse. There was a rhyme and reason why they got away from the 5-man fronts. My bigger issue is where was your adjustment at after that? What was your adjustment at after that, Eberflus? Because if that's the only trick you got in your bag, and they done put it on tape, they can take. There's a formation that can take that look away from you where you're not comfortable in playing it, and they got a schematical advantage. What the fuck are you gonna do from now on, dog? Because like this is copycat league. I wouldn't be surprised if the Minnesota Vikings when I did this with an extra offensive lineman.
For real, and they got the talent to do it.
Exactly. So that concerns me because when you put shit on like that on tape, that follows you the rest of the season.
Yeah, people go copy that.
There's only 4 games left.
Yeah, they copying that. Yeah. That was a good curveball they put on film. So, I don't even want to talk about Eberflus no more. He frustrating. Like he really is very frustrating to me.
But we got to talk about it because listen, what you gave a percentage. What was your percentage of him being back next year?
High. 90.
Very high. Landlord, you gave a percentage yourself. What was your percentage of him being back next year?
High. Very high. Yep.
He moved like a made man to me.
Yep.
Yeah, so and that's the thing. Like we're going into here, you know, thinking like, hey, we got all these draft picks, we got all this money we can create in free agency, we can fix the defense. Well, do you want him architecting your defense if he's here in the building?
Oh, hell no!
Is he not going to be the one, you know, picking the groceries? And that concerns me.
Yeah, it's very concerning. Yeah.
So like, hey, we need to have a conversation.
I'm gonna be pushing to get him fired when the season over with. Cause I don't believe that he go change, bro. Like when you go away from your grits, when grits is working, you really showing you don't like grits. Like he wasn't playing. He was serious. When he said he hate blitzing, man, he serious. He dead ass. Like we thought he was just talking. And Jerry was like, he gonna eat his grits. He gonna eat his grits. You gonna see more, man. He like he one of those like what remember Mike McCarthy talked about that he would run the ball to get it off his goddamn call sheet. He said it just like that. Remember?
Yep.
I think that's how he run in man coverage. Let me. It's quota. Is man coverage by quota?
Yeah.
Yep. Begrudgingly. Well said. Yep.
Do you got those coverage breakdowns?
I got it.
Let's pull it up because this shit is stupid.
All right, hold on real quick. This right here, right?
Nah, that's actually shorts. That's actually early down tendencies. There you go.
Gotcha.
This is what everybody does. Now I want a prerequisites, because there's gonna be a smart ass out there. Yes, every team in the NFL plays a little bit more zone than man because it's NFL. They got some gangster wide receivers.
Right.
But what they're not doing that Eberflus is doing, they're not playing 87% zone. Because that's what we're doing. We're doing 80+% zone right now. The Dallas Cowboys are. That's only 17% man coverage that you see.
14
and 3.
Yeah.
That's so that put that together. That's 17. So like everything else is zone. Everything else is zone. Now go up to Seattle. That's another team that's supposed to be a quote unquote zone team.
Let me clean this up a little bit.
Go ahead.
All right. Now where we going?
We're going to Seattle.
All right. Let me draw this plane. All right.
Now, do you notice something different between Seattle and us? Like, yes, they play a whole bunch of zone over man, but the thing that separates them from Eberflus, you don't know what the fuck they're running. All that shit look the same. Everybody at the line of scrimmage, the corners are rolled up, and when it's cover 3, it look like cover 0. When it's cover 0, it looks like cover 2. They got a beautiful disguise going on, and they got a very good blitz percentage.
Pause. We gotta stop. We gotta talk about that. See, you hit that on the head. First of all, clap it up for Henny. Y'all hit the clap for the homie. So we gonna come right back to that chart because you was finna talk over something that I don't want to rush. What you said was the real problem that I have with him, bruh. Them pre-snap lack of disguises, bruh. I hate that he got a static defense. Like if you go watch Brian, who we finna play, he go show that bare front. He gonna have them dudes mugging the line of scrimmage, and they gonna be bailing out there, at snap. You know what I mean? Because he's disguising. Like, that's the thing I hate about Eberflus, bro. And to me, that's why he get picked apart. The modern league is all about disguises, and he don't do it.
I'm gonna also say something else. Brian Flores is a fucking sociopath. He ran the same cover 0 blitz against Lamar Jackson 35 times like 4 years ago. Literally, like they did a whole video breakdown on it. He ran the same blitz on Lamar Jackson 35 times and shut his ass down. That's the great part about it.
Take it easy on my back.
Same cover 0 blitz 35 times.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That man a sociopath. You gotta watch his ass.
And I love the boldness.
He they defensive coordinator.
That's basically the same strategy I had against Hurts now. You got to send some DBs at them fast quarterbacks, man. You got to send some safeties and some DBs at them at least occasionally. And 0 blitz, you got some slot corners coming. You got some safeties coming. I love it. I think that's the best strategy against them.
Yeah, mobile quarterback for sure. Like you said, athlete on athlete, man.
Yeah.
Like hell, it doesn't matter if you fast. Like you ain't outrunning this DB.
Yeah, man. But you was cooking though, bro. I just wanted to pause on that big point that you said. Cause see, let me go back to what he was saying, and then you can keep going. He was saying, genius job by Hen. the man coverage rate is lower with Seahawks, but the disguise rate is way higher. So they running zone the same amount or more than we are, but they're disguising it better than we are. That's what Hen is saying, bro. Keep going, bro. You cook.
Right, and that's the biggest issue, especially when you're playing a seasoned quarterback. Like, think about what Dak Prescott does. Nobody plays static defenses against Dak Prescott. They try their best to disguise it, and Dak Prescott still picks it apart, right?
Right.
So just imagine if a good quarterback like Dak Prescott came out, right after snap, and he knew out the gate it's cover 3. Like, every defense in the NFL has a hole in it.
Right.
Because there's only so much area of the field a defender can cover. So in cover 3, we know it's the seams. That's why when you see that single high safety, you know Dak Prescott going to Jake Ferguson ass up the rail, right?
Right.
Because that shit like clockwork. Cover 2, it's the deep third, and then it's the whole shot in between where the safety and the cornerback is rolled at, right? So like there's areas on the field that you can attack in any and every zone coverage.
Yes.
Now, if I know from the very beginning of the play, you done went back there in regular ass cover 2.
Right.
And I can adjust and I can change the play and change the routes and everything else. Why would I not be able to tear that shit apart?
Right. Man, y'all clap it up for him, man. That boy.
Like, why would I not be able to tear that apart? If I know exactly what you're doing, and I got the full play clock. You ain't hit shit. I got the full play clock. Like, and I'm 100% sure you're in cover 2. Why won't I just adjust to a smash concept over here? I can be cover 2 with smash. If I know that you're in cover 3, why won't I just send everybody vertical then? I can just go 4 vertical to beat that weak ass shit.
Exactly. And see, he is explaining. Henny is doing a masterful job of explaining why Eberflus get beat up by average quarterbacks. It's too easy of a read. That's the thing we trying to explain, that you can't just fix this with better players.
You got to actually want to change that shit. And that's why Zimmer, when he got Micah and them back towards the end of the year,
they start going crazy.
And listen, the overall numbers were not great, but I'll throw them a bone. They ain't have no kind of offense. They can't end up back on the goddamn field. But there was a reason why Micah came in here hooping and had all that success. And this defense, took a step in the right direction. Like, you didn't know who was coming. He had everybody up at the line. You did not know who was falling back into coverage. Who was manned up. If we were playing cover 2, if this person that's bluffing blitz is really coming or not. That's a lot of stuff to deal with. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you don't have the picture, right out the gate, it's going to be a little bit harder, to deal with that shit. And kudos to Zimmer, because listen, I used to fight y'all on it, but I'll tell you right now, I take Zimmer over this shit right now.
Yeah, all day.
For shit so.
For sure.
All day. You get.
Damn, Mike cook with this.
Man.
Damn, Mike cook with this defense.
You get him Quentin Williams and Clark. You had. Listen what y'all did to Zimmer. This is what they did to Zimmer. They say, hey, we gonna give you Mozzie coming off shoulder surgery. And what's the other DT that was on Linville Jones?
Man, they had some back bullshit out there.
They did Zimmer bad. And Zimmer cook with it. He was like, all right, these my groceries. Let's go. So now you give Zimmer Quentin. That dude was out there with cornerback's name Ayo.
Real tie. They're not the real tire. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they replacements. We had some donuts out there.
All right. So now, Henny, he started it. He started it. He started talking about them corners out the gate. So that means we got to talk about Diggs.
Yikes.
Yeah. So I'm going to sit back. I'm going to let you go first, Landlord.
ain't gonna lie. This is the game that you shouldn't be playing on Trevon Diggs in. Real talk. You got a frustrated Jettas coming off of 2 bad games back to back. He had like 12 yards and like 4 yards. So this is not the time to be playing with Trevon Diggs. You need somebody that's gonna cover him. And I do not trust Deron Bland. I do not trust Savon Rebel. I don't trust none of these dudes to be checking neither one of these wide receivers. Jordan Addison or Justin Jefferson. But I'm telling you, they gonna get cooked. The only thing you can hope for is J.J. McCarthy is just as bad as he been playing lately. And he had a good game last game, though.
He did. Yeah. It was very good game management by him, I must say.
Yeah. And I'll just go ahead and ask the question. They playing with Diggs or he fucked up?
They playing with him.
You 100% sure?
He fucked up too.
That's my thing though, man. Like I understand, that they're treating him poorly. Like more than one thing can be true. They're dogging Trevon Diggs out, but he also had an injury that is career threatening. And he's back. He came back way earlier than he was supposed to from it. So I think more than one thing can be true, man. And I think they might not just not like him like that. You know how I used to tell you landlord they just didn't like Malik Davis. They just might not like Trevon Diggs. And at this point, because he's been injured, because he's been away, not playing, and he hasn't had time to fully shake back. He's had an injury every year. You know what I'm saying? Like usually when you have a lower leg injury, you got to be a year removed from it, before you're good. So he done had the torn ACL. He had the crundle tissue graft, and now he might be having some side effects, from that procedure. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm not saying that they ain't playing with Trey, but I'm also not 100% sure that Trevon Diggs is Trevon Diggs right now, that he's healthy. And you know how what they say, man. They will put up with anything from you as long as you can play. It might be to the point behind closed doors, like they, what I'm trying to put this shit. Do you know like you get away with shit because you're good, and now because you're not good, they don't board no plex.
Yeah,
that might be what it is with Trey. Like there were probably some shit they didn't like about Trey to begin with. But he was all pro, shut down Trevon Diggs. And now that he's not that, you don't like a motherfucker no more. They eat their food too loud. You want to fight their ass. So. I don't know, man. That shit's sort of crazy, dog. It might just be time for a divorce.
It's just the wrong time for this, bro.
That's terrible.
It's just the wrong time for this, bro. That's all I can say, bro. It's just horrible time to be doing this bullshit. Like, and see, somebody is showing that they not serious when they say, I need you to correct everything. All of us been in relationships to where the opposite party wasn't playing fair and you was trying to work it out, right? Mm-hmm. And you over here like, baby, what we need to do, man? Do we need to go to church? What do I need to fix, baby? What do I need to do to get us on the right track? I'm sorry for being out all late and doing all that disrespecting our relationship. What I need to do? You need to fix everything. Is she serious?
Probably not.
Hell nah.
It's over with at that point.
It's over with at that point, bro. When somebody say everything, they are not seriously giving you a critique. That's not a serious critique, bro. Because nobody can change everything. So you already done gave me a hurdle that's impossible to jump. You know what I mean? I need him to correct everything. What? And see, I wanted one of the reporters to say, okay, because see, listen, Y'all know I got them boys snitching. Hold on real quick. Let me pull up the snitch. Y'all give me a second.
Hold on. You gotta.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all caught it. I caught the snitch. You know me, man. I be putting together the puzzle. Let me show you the snitching, bro. Listen, watch this.
Vikings.
Does everybody in the organization believe that Trevon Diggs still has the potential to be a good to great football player?
Does everybody in the organization believe that Trevon Diggs has what it takes to be a good to great football player?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's in him for sure. We just got to, the biggest thing, that makes all the sense to me that our coaches keep coming back to is, we've got to get him to where he practices.
Hold on real quick. Who did he say keep coming back to?
The coaches.
Them coaches snitching on him. Listen.
A great football player.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's in him for sure. We just got to, the biggest thing, that makes all the sense to me that our coaches keep coming back to is, we've got to get him to where he practices and practices well on a regular basis. That's when he plays his best football. When he's not able to practice and he misses practices, then unfortunately that's translated to how he plays in games. So we just got to get him out there where he's practicing day in and day out, and I think we can get it out of him.
So that mean them coaches going up there saying, he ain't ready. I don't like how he look at practice. They snitching on him, bro. They snitching on him, bro. And I'm not buying it, bro. I'm not buying it. Listen, you can't tell me that Diggs with all this rest is not looking better than Carson right now and ready. You can't.
Well, there's two different injuries too, though.
What you mean?
I mean, like the injury that he had. Like he came.
Yeah,
he
it's
came
the other
back
knee.
damn near,
It's the other knee. Yeah.
Allegedly. Like, I don't know what the hell going on with the Trevon Diggs situation, man.
Exactly, bro. I don't even know if we should be talking about it
I'm not buying that shit, bro.
Me neither, bro.
There's too much shit in the air. Well, tell Trey to say something.
The reason
He
that
did.
I ain't gonna buy is just
What
because
He said if they let me.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we didn't mean to cut you off.
Okay, I was just trying to make sure my audio was good.
You good?
I was just saying, at first Trey was good. He was playing. Then he had the little concussion thing. Now it's a knee all of a sudden. Like, bro, you can't tell me two different reasons to one problem. Like, that don't work, bro. That just don't work. I'm sorry. You're not finna piss and say it's raining. I'm not buying that.
Exactly.
I'm not buying that, man.
That's right,
and everybody
man.
we don't got no choice, so a lot of people just willing to submit to it. But I'm not buying that shit, man.
Nah.
I'm not retarded. I know exactly what's going on. Y'all already had it out for Trey at the beginning of this season. This man had to defend himself against the owner. Y'all been talking crazy about this man. Now all of a sudden he got a phantom injury and can't play. Got a phantom concussion and can't play. At first he was on the field. It went the knee. Then he had a concussion and then come back. They say he can't play because of a knee again. Man, I'm not.
No, they saying no. They saying practice now. They don't switch the goalposts 4 times. They said concussion. Then they said knee.
Right?
Nah.
I don't know why they went on IR. I don't know why he went on IR.
He went on IR because of the knee. But then at first it was supposed to be because of the concussion. Then they clarified, said it was the knee. Then they said it was the other knee. Then they said, they said he needed to get in shape. That's 3. Remember?
They said he might need a procedure on the other leg.
That's 4. Now
So
5. The 5th goalpost movement is now saying it depends on how he practice.
How many lies is y'all going to sell for one problem?
Right. 5 lies.
It's too many different lies, bro. I'm not finna buy that, man. I refuse to.
I'm good. You know what this feel like, Landlord? Here. You know when one of your kids asks you when they too young, hey mama, where do babies come from?
Mm-hmm. Oh, like the stork drop them off.
And you start making up shit. And you be having 7 different stories because you can't really tell them. You know what I mean? To me, that's how they treating the fans. It's like they know something happened behind the scenes, right? But they don't want to treat us like they can tell us. So they go treat us like we kids. You know what I mean? We go just keep making up. It was babies come from God. they come from.
And it's not all the way alive, but it's definitely omitting a whole bunch of shit.
You left out a lot. You left a lot out. You left a whole lot out. It came from God. Yeah.
I bet he did, but in order to get here,
it was a bunch of pumping that take place. Yeah, man.
A lot of heavy breathing and sweating.
Yeah, man. So now that's what it feels like, bro. And it's almost like at this point, this is a distraction that they have now created, right? At this point, I would say cut him. If y'all gonna keep doing this, cut him. Cut him now.
I disagree with that, boss. It ain't a distraction. You wanna know why? Because don't nobody like Trey no more. They done won public perception already. If people liked it, Trey, it'll be going. Well, it'll be.
I ain't talking about the distraction from the fans. You don't think it's the distraction from all this talk about?
Like Trey is not dead in a different dimension. He's still in the locker room with the folks while this shit going on. He still have relationships in the locker room.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like folks probably still love Trey. In the locker room. So like hell, they doing him dirty in a kind of way. And so if something bad happened to Landlord, it would upset me. If something bad happened to Boss Cowboy, it would upset me. Something bad happened to West Coast, it would upset me. You know what I'm saying? Because they're my partners, they're my niggas, man. So it might be a distraction from that standpoint.
Right.
So
right.
I'm talking about like far as the fans.
You right on that. Yeah, no, you super right on that.
The fans don't like Trey, bro.
Oh, they can't stand Trey.
Yeah,
they already don't like him, so don't nobody care. Like I said, it's the same stuff I used to say about Mike McCarthy. If you don't like him, you don't care how you getting treated.
Chris with the 5-piece said, "Can y'all refresh my memory?" It's the Diggs situation similar to D-Law situation last year. D-Law never came back. D-Law did come back, didn't he? He played
he ain't come back.
Last games. He didn't play in the last games. That tell you how disconnected I was from last season. That shit was some boo-boo. But hey, if he don't come back, then it's exactly the same. If he don't come back, then it's exactly the same.
And it's a little bit different because Diggs want to come back. Tank elected not to come back when he could come back. He like, this season over, I ain't playing. He mailed it in for Seattle.
Yep. Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah. See, and a lot of people keep saying Diggs' heart not in it. If your heart is not in it, then why did Brian say today and Jerry say the other day that he really wants to play?
You know what confuses me? Because I know we got not Seattle, so Vikings stuff to talk about. Jerry Jones guaranteed last week pretty much that Trevon Diggs would play.
Yep.
And then it was shot. They were like, nah, hold the fuck up. We didn't say all that. I ain't say that.
You know?
That transpired.
That's craziness, bro. That's crazy. And
it's them coaches, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, man. It could be me, bro. But have y'all seen all this stuff that we've been hearing about Trey? Have y'all seen that with y'all own eyes? Or are y'all going off of reports? Because I could be wrong. I haven't seen all that shit.
What's stuff?
He's not into it. His heart ain't into it, and all this shit we've been hearing.
We have not seen Trey in over a month. When the last time you seen the Dallas Cowboys drop one or interview with Trevon Diggs or some shit? They do the little presses with Dak and CD and George and Quentin Williams, Logan Wilson, country ass got one. When the last time you seen them drop a presser or anything with Trevon Diggs? When the last time you heard what Trevon Diggs sound like? So how can we gauge that? This nigga don't even talk. They don't let the nigga talk to the media no more.
Yeah.
When the last time you heard it? So how do everybody got these strong opinions about him? That's what I'm trying to see. That lets you know that it's media driven.
It's media driven, yeah.
We ain't seen none of this shit, bro.
It's
I'm
gossip.
just trying to be fair to the man.
It's pure gossip, bro.
Trey did this and Trey ain't this. And, man, they sound like an angry mob, and I ain't seen none of this stuff for myself.
That's right. That's right.
You know when it started, and I told you he could have killed this shit then. When that nigga had that phantom concussion, whatever the hell went down in his crib, You know, because it ranges from anything from you have people lying on this man talking about with Marshawn Needham related and shit. Do you remember that goofy ass shit? You remember that goofy ass rumor that had floated around? That's why I say when shit ain't true, you gotta clear your name, bro. Because you let it fester and you let anybody paint a narrative and build some shit off that shit, man. He could have really just slipped and hit his motherfucking head and was embarrassed about the shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you done got your ass whooped and you the worst person in America and shit, man. Like that's why you can't let people tell your story in Dallas, because it'll be the worst goddamn thing possible for you.
Yeah, and see, I said this on Twitter today based on what Lou said. Lou said groupthink and echo chambers is the greatest disease within the nation. And I agreed. I said the greatest disease by a mile for Cowboy Nation is groupthink and echo chambers. That's what be getting us. It's when something get popular, even evidence can't dig out of it. Like once something is said over and over and over, like once the people had their mind made up that Mozzie was trash, no film could stop them. When everybody had their mind made up that Zeke was washed, not lost a step, that's different. No, all out washed. Once that became the echo chamber, it wasn't no changing it, bro. Still could right now play all world for the rest of the season and become the best tackle going forward. To a lot of people, he could be trash. Murray is going on with Murray right now. The groupthink is that Murray is the one that's breaking down our defense. It's a damn lie, bro. It's a lie. Like Murray wasn't playing good early, but I looked at the last 3 games ever since the trade. It's not Murray, dog. Murray ain't the breakdown. The breakdown is more the corners and the safeties, and more so the corners. But it's popular. It's the echo chamber. You know what I mean? So that's what's going on with Diggs right now. The echo chamber has told people ever since his best friend Michael left, his heart hasn't been with the Cowboys. It's the most gossipy.
That's bullshit.
And this is what I told people. I said, this ain't the first time Diggs played with friends who got away. You don't think his friends from Alabama that went to different teams?
I was just gonna say that. Like the man played at Alabama. All his people leave all the time. Like he's been in the league since 2020. You don't think he was close with Jordan Lewis?
Right.
You don't think he was close with Tank? You don't think he was close with any of the other guys?
Right.
Anthony Brown was one of his vets. You don't think he missed Anthony Brown when he left? Just because we don't like people don't mean they don't like the motherfuckers.
Thank you, bruh.
Listen, man, like folks leave and go to different teams all the time. Michael Parsons did not get shot and die. Michael Parsons is in Green Bay. He has this man's cell phone number.
Right.
They probably talk all the goddamn time. Like I do not live in the same city as my daddy or my mama. I talk to them every day. One of my closest homeboys live all the way in Little Rock. Talk to him all the time. Got partner in Seattle. Just because motherfuckers leave, this is 2025. This man is not heartbroken. These niggas is multi-millionaires. They can catch a flight if they want to see that man all season.
That's right, bro.
They is not tripping like that. Y'all was the ones tripping.
Yeah. His heart not in Dallas. It's like, come on, bro.
What the fuck are y'all talking about? If anything, his heart ain't in this weak ass defense that Eberflus running.
Man, clap it, man. God, clap it off for hitting.
So listen, hold on. Y'all laughed at Tank. Y'all laughed at Tank when he went to Seattle and said he got a better chance of winning the Super Bowl over there.
We do that every time too, don't we? We laugh and they be right every time.
Them niggas over there going crazy. They done won 10 games already, and we praying to get the 10. It's our season goal. It's our season goal right now to end 10-6-1, and if somebody chokes, we can make the playoffs. They are sitting comfortably at 10-3 with a chance at the 1 seed in the NFC. And we were laughing at Tank. He over there and scored touchdowns, got sacks, revitalized his career, and we up here were laughing at that shit.
You want answers?
Y'all were mad at Dalton Schultz when he said it was like a zoo over this bitch. He ain't missed the playoffs since he left this motherfucker.
Yep. We did that to Awuzie. He went over to
he went to Cincy first.
Yeah, it went to the bowl.
Went to the Super Bowl.
And we laughed at him. Ha ha ha.
Like, listen, y'all gotta start acting like Dallas is the prize. Like, we is the ugly stepsister, nigga. Ugly as hell, busted up, snaggletooth, ain't got no ass, one titty bigger than the other. We is
about my team like that.
Take it easy, bro.
These folks, listen, like the Dallas Cowboys, you come to Dallas for marketing, nigga. You ain't coming to you gonna win. Dallas Cowboys ain't been out the second round of the playoffs in 30 years, nigga. Like folks, Seattle done went to 2 Super Bowls. You know, Houston have been to an AFC Championship game. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't be sitting here acting like these folks is leaving to worse situations, man. Like these folks is leaving to coaches that are winning coaches. Winning coaches, real defenses. Like Tank ain't never played on defense as good as what they got in Seattle. They can stop the run, they get turnovers. You know, they are like, man, listen. Y'all gotta stop playing, man.
So, Landlord, is Diggs gonna play another game in Dallas?
Oh, that's a tough one right now. If they got any sense, yeah. But probably not. Not the way it's going, too many lives.
Right.
You gotta get through all these lives.
Right.
And then he gotta practice right. I don't know about all that. It's looking grim for Diggs.
See, you said it perfect, man. You said it like you from the hood. It's too many lies. It's like,
is he healthy? Is he engaged? You know, is he bought in? Is he down with the culture?
High practice. Shut up, man. All this goalpost moving.
If he healthy enough to play, let him play. Because
is he gonna play, Henny? Is he gonna play another game in Dallas?
Hell, the Landlord said it best. I don't fucking know.
I say no. I think he done.
I don't know because listen, I don't even know the man healthy. They got everything in shrouded mystery. Is his knee bad? Do we got brain damage? You know, oh shit! I don't know. I don't know nothing no more. I'm confused. Everybody's confused about this shit. That's why.
But you gotta make a guess, bro. That's why I asked you that. You gotta put it out there, man. Is he gonna play another game in Dallas?
If he don't play this week, he ain't playing the rest of the year.
Yeah, I agree. He done.
No point of coming back, especially if we don't win this game. Like it probably best for Trevon Diggs' future if he can put 4 good games on tape, so he still got it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like it's a wrap. They saved they saved $15 million. They cut that man.
Yeah, he got.
Like he expendable as hell to them at this moment in time.
Oh yeah,
especially because listen, it's not fair because nobody asked to get hurt. But what has he done? You know, to stay in Dallas the last 3 years in their mind. I'm not talking about what the fans think.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like
nothing.
You've been hurt.
Yeah.
You know, you missed more games than you played, and you know apparently whatever going on behind the scenes, we were not seeing eye to eye on a personal level at this point.
Right.
So you factor in that you're hurt. You know, you have not played up to your standard when you've been on the field because you're always hurt, and we don't like each other no more. Well, the falling out is you might have called my mama a hoe. I might have said, you know, that your son don't even look like you like that. Whatever was said behind closed doors, you know, that shit ain't coming back. You know what I'm saying? They obviously don't rock with each other.
Man, they need to get over it, man.
I'm gonna tell you straight up, bro. This shit is real dumb. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, say that, bro. Say that.
This is so stupid.
Let me turn you up, bro. I got you too low.
We gonna regret that. We gonna regret this. Real talk. And like, I'm at the point now, it's like, we just gotta make up for lost time. Just go draft you a corner next year, man. If y'all gonna handle the man like this, at least give me a first round corner next year, man. Like,
we're gonna do that anyway.
I can't do nothing but take what they give us right now.
Nah,
I can't do nothing but take what they give us.
You said it perfect, bro. This is real dumb, bro. Like, you are fighting to get past Philly, and you over here playing these games like this, bro. You just saw your corners get cooked versus Detroit, and you playing like this. Matt Eberflus says that the Cowboys' Siobhan Revel, who was listed as limited on Wednesday practice with a knee injury, will be limited again, and you playing. Like, this is with Revel holding his knee. Did y'all see that? Where Revel held his damn knee in the game? Like,
That's sad. That's sad.
You feel me? Revel held his knee like,
Yes, he did. He thought that.
And y'all gotta realize they playing with our season, doing stuff like this. All this trying to show that they tough and shit. They playing with our season.
Say that again. Take it easy.
Take it easy on my back.
They play.
We don't know where we supposed to be if they played the people that they supposed to play.
Right. That's
crazy,
the part.
Man.
That's the part.
And y'all seen the bad play from these corners.
Man.
I can see if these corners was balling out, I wouldn't care.
Right.
But like I said, once again, people don't give a damn about how people they don't like is being treated.
Ooh,
nobody cares.
Man, elaborate.
It's the same, like I said, it's the same thing that was going on with McCarthy. When y'all see this shit happen to Shotty, now y'all like, hey, that's not right. That's not fair. Because it's people that you like. People that you don't like, they don't give a damn what happens to him. They don't care how he getting treated. If this was, let me see who you like. If this was Overshawn, it'll be a movement in the streets.
Ooh.
It'll be a parade of people in that.
Boy, this boy.
It'll be a parade. Somebody's house might be on fire right now.
Ooh.
Damn.
Take it easy.
Take it easy on my back.
Damn, that boy cooked.
Like I said, personal, we don't like him. As a whole, as a fan base, they already done swayed you to not like him.
That's right.
They started doing this in the offseason.
Yeah.
They've been started this. So now you don't care what happens to him.
Ooh.
And then he gonna be on another team somewhere next year, prospering, and you gonna be looking stupid because we got a rookie cornerback and he probably end up trash, just our luck. And hey, that's just how the shit works.
Damn. Oh man, take it easy on my back. I know we said we was finna talk about Minnesota, man.
We got to. And I will say this though, on the trade thing. That is all. This is everything that Land said about Trey is 1,000% true. If the nigga is really healthy, that's all I have to say on the thing. They got the shit shrouded in so much mystery, And that's sad though, because he might be completely healthy. But they put the injury jacket on a nigga that's been injured. Now, like I say, it's like when the boy cried wolf. Like, you done said it was a wolf out here 17 times. I come out here at 18, time 18, and your guts hanging out, That's how they play. That's how they play, Trey. It's a cold game. Because listen, you say the person that's always hurt is hurt, nobody bats an eye. That man could be completely healthy. Right now, ready to play, can help you get to the postseason, and nobody believes it. Not a soul. So it's gonna come. The truth gonna come to light, though, man. The truth gonna come to light.
Man, all right. So let's get on these Minnesota bars.
Oh, real quick, let me do because I got a super chat and I did not even read it. Okay. My apologies to Rogue X. He said, guys, let's keep it a book. Do you really think Diggs will come back and play a full season next year without getting injured? If the answer is I don't know, we have to move on.
I mean, that's next year, bro. We
name your healthy corner. Do you think Rev? You can ask that about all three of your corners.
Is that why you got to draft?
Do you think Rev will gonna come back and play a full season when a knee breaks on right now?
There's not
Do
a
you
healthy
think Bland gonna play a healthy season?
Damn sure ain't Bland. Bland ain't got no good feet left. He can't get on a good foot.
You can ask that to everybody. Is Kalen Carson gonna do it? Because Kalen Carson been hurt too.
Hasn't played 17 games yet, so he's technically still a rookie.
You can literally ask that for all these boys. So I'm gonna say this straight up. I can see if we had a roster full of healthy corners and he was the only eyeball, If you mean to tell me all the rest of these niggas hurt and Trey be hurt too, give me the good injured nigga then. Because he's still better than them, if you ask me. Straight up. He's still the best corner on his team. It's just they just coming with some bullshit to make sure he don't show you. That's why he won't play. And I'm telling you straight up. That man got did bad on a couple of plays. Of course, he didn't have the greatest games, but y'all just take highlight plays and make that the whole narrative for the whole game. Trey is terrible because he gave up a touchdown or so. This man ain't even played enough snaps to be labeled as bad as y'all say he is this year.
Exactly.
So, y'all say he horrible. This man ain't even played enough.
Right. Yeah. Facts. Facts, bro. Facts. Yeah. And then we can say easily, out of the 2 bad years, Bland is the worst out the 2.
Yeah. Yeah, after two
supposed to be healthy and getting in there and
Bland ain't healthy.
Bland almost lost his life the last game trying to run with Gibbs.
I don't think you have I don't think you have a single healthy
second-hand embarrassment. I had second-hand embarrassment for that boy. I literally had second-hand embarrassment for Deron Bland. I hated that he was a Cowboy in that moment. I swear to God. I was like, oh my God, that was bad. That was bad, man.
Second-hand embarrassment, dog.
That was terrible, man.
Again.
That shit, man, I'm surprised, to be honest with you, I'm surprised that shit ain't means everywhere. Yeah. Like they did, I'm surprised I don't see that everywhere.
And see,
laughing at the Cowboys.
Lou said, Lou and Ep in the chat. What's up, y'all?
Hey, Randy said, are you getting the super chats, boss?
I don't see no super chats coming in.
He said, are y'all getting the super chats?
See if it's on my
I got Chris 214. I got Chris 214 super chat. That's the last one I saw.
Let me go look at Landlords.
That boy Lou said, Trevon, your best D, but by far. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, what corner on our team is better than Trevon right now? Even this year.
No, see, he did send one to you, Landlord. That's why he had to say that. So let me read his
okay.
Diggs is humble, proper dude. They need to play the politics game with Diggs now and set Revel. He isn't ready at this point, but that damn season All-Pro is bet your thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they just gonna do Diggs wrong, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what we can do. But like I said, if that was the Marvin Overshawn, Lord Jesus, they'd be marching in the street, boy.
Hey, you know what, Land? To your point, I like Overshawn a lot, but he ain't played but like a handful of games his entire NFL career. You know, because
they love him to death, but Trey be hurt too much though. This man been on the team for 3 years and ain't hardly played.
And you know what the difference is? Trevon Diggs is
they paid. Like him.
No, I was going to say he's paid. Trevon Diggs is paid.
Well, yeah.
You get paid, and they don't feel like they got their money's worth. You done fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
I want to know what y'all gonna do when it's time to pay Overshawn. Are y'all gonna still keep it cute?
They
like y'all be talking, y'all love that boy.
They gonna pay
y'all
him.
Gonna keep it cute.
I told you what I thought, nigga. I said I don't know. I want to pay Overshawn.
They gonna pay him. They're gonna pay him.
They're gonna pay him because it's gonna be a discount because it's one of them, I believe you ass contracts. But you know,
he gonna get the Jalen Smith special.
Yeah, but you know, like that's the thing. I don't personally know if I would pay Overshawn because he can't stay healthy. You know, and we're gonna be fair all the way around. If you want to cut Trevon Diggs because he's hurt, I understand that. But make sure you keep that same energy with all these other injured niggas you got. Like, don't pay Overshawn.
To me, it sounds like you trying to be fair, and you know that's not what people do. That's not what's gonna happen. When you talking about Overshawn, they're gonna be like, "Shut up, Hen."
Hold on.
Hush your mouth.
See, this is that bullshit I be talking about right here, bro.
What?
Like, I just now saw this. Said DC Matty Blue said that Trevon Diggs doing the right thing alludes to the start and finish of each day, from the moment he enters the building to the moment he leaves from meetings, the practice field to walk.
That boy hot.
Man, fuck
that
y'all,
boy hot,
bro.
boy.
See, that's why I say don't ever trust
boy
nobody that say
right.
fix everything. Shut your hole. Man,
they told you to be another dude. That's what they told. They said be a whole nother human being.
Nah,
go focus. What we tell them people in them bad relationships, focus on yourself, big dog.
For real.
Focus on yourself, man.
Man, he needed everything. See, that should piss everybody off, bro. You tell a grown ass man he need to work on everything. Man, shut up, bro. You playing with me.
I love that Rose being fair. He said if Overshown don't play a full season next year, his ass can go too. That's fair. That is fair all the way around.
That's real. I respect that. Just keep the same energy. That's all I have.
It ain't gonna be the same energy. You know that.
You right with the majority, but we need to push that shit though.
I'm with it. No, I'm with that. I'm with that.
Listen, I love Overshown. He seems like a great kid. He played good football when he's available. It's just he's not really available like that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He played football part-time. You can't be a part-time football player.
And get what? That situation really not equal because you want to know why?
What's up?
Trevon got the All-Pro in his name. I'm just saying.
That let me know it's this whole ass dude, Eberflus, bro. That's who Steven was talking about when he says the coaches that report to them saying, based on how practice goes, dog.
Yeah, it's all the Eberflus.
That's this hoe, bro. That's him, bro.
Nobody but him.
That's him, bro. I don't like grits, man.
Eberflus got that ill too. They already liked him.
He bombed on Trey. Nigga said, fuck grits, nigga. And then he went on about his conversation like
for
that.
Real.
And it wasn't even necessary, bro. That's what's so crazy.
Right. It was out the blue, bro. This dude talking about from when he walked, the moment he walked in the, man.
Hold on, boss. We got to say this right quick. All right, we just broke it down for y'all. It's obvious that what? Hey, Eberflus got problems with Trevon Diggs.
That's right.
Okay, B. Jerry Jones expressed his problems with Trevon Diggs, right? All right. Point C. Listen, Brett Brown and the training staff had issues with Trevon Diggs not reported, right?
Correct.
That's 3 different areas from one team about one person. That man might as well leave, bro. He might as well leave.
And leave.
You said what I said. That's what I said. I just get rid of him now, bro.
No,
like for real, because you playing, bro. At this point, you becoming a distraction to your own team, bro.
They gonna wait till the off season so they get all the money.
And I'm telling you straight up, bro. Yeah. If you ever been on a team for real, athletes respect athletes, bro. We know who's supposed to be playing. We like, damn, bro. You think Overshown and did all this shit to get back, and then you up here playing around with the cornerback position? You think he appreciates that?
Man, that boy.
You think all these players up here going crazy, training day in, day out, trying to get this defense together, and then you up here selling short on a whole position because you just want to? That shit crazy, bro. Real talk.
Dog.
That shit pisses me
this
off.
whole ass dude said, based on how he walk in the building. Bruh.
What did that even
mean?
You feel me, dog? This is such some whole ass shit.
I don't want to hear nothing else from that man, bro.
Fuck Eberflus, bro. Like, bruh, I just not saw this today. Like, bruh. So basically, him.
What's up?
A nigga can come to you like, you walked in the building wrong. I didn't like how you walked in the building. You didn't smile.
Boy, you don't get the fuck out my face.
You feel me?
Hold on, boss.
Damn, hold on, boss. Man.
This an aspect they missing though, right? This an aspect that we missing right here in this whole equation. Okay, you gonna treat this man unfairly like shit all off season, and then tell him to come in and smile and like it.
Boy,
you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up, Flus. Real talk. You got me fucked up. Yeah, man, I'm done, bro. I ain't gonna be in the same nothing but cuss words, cause these piss me off. I'm straight. Y'all go ahead. I'm with you, man. Say what's on your heart, brethren.
Cause this some whole ass shit. I just saw this, dog. Talking about to the start and finish of each day. To the start and finish of each day. And see, now I get why Jerry say we got a bunch of eyes on them, bro. They treating him like a hoe, bro. This is buck breaking, bro. They buck breaking him, bro. This is what that is.
Bro, I just told you they already pissed him off. They already been talking crazy about him. They already been talking shit to him, and then they telling him to take it with a smile.
Man,
y'all got me, bro. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
Listen to Jerry.
But now, listen to from the angry mob people is saying, "Oh, Trey ain't in it. Trey ain't right." Nigga, if that was your brother, if that was your son, you would be feeling the same way I'm feeling. That shit ain't right because you gotta hit close to home for you to take it morally and just understand what is the difference between right and fucking wrong. That shit ain't right. I don't care who it's done to. Y'all represent that type of shit. I don't go for it. The shit ain't right, bro. And they gonna pay for that shit. We gonna sit up here and get our ass cooked all season because they wanna play politics.
Take it easy on my back.
Listen to Jerry, then you got to hear.
Just every time he goes up in there, I'm amazed at the velocity that he attacks it.
Jerry Jones right here on Sean and RJ every Tuesday, brought to you by your North Texas Ford dealers. Ford is the best in Texas. Jerry, I personally, I guess, underestimated the severity of Trevon Diggs' knee when we expected to see him back last week. Was the knee just that bad in holding him back? And do you think he'll be good for the Vikings?
Well, for the same reasons that last week, we had some expectations that probably leaned toward him playing last week, and it didn't happen. And that's the nature of injury. And in his particular case, that was right at a game time decision.
Damn lie. If it's based on practice, how's it a game time decision? Liar.
And so we'll take a look and do the very same thing this week. And if he's ready to go and has the week of practice, that would and we've got a lot of eyes on him, boy.
See, we got a lot
of eyes on him.
Say, bro, I swear I hate these dudes, man. They make me hate them, bro. I swear, bro. We is literally fighting to try to get in the playoffs, and y'all want to play politics, bro. I swear, bro. I swear. This ain't the time for this, bro. Philly is bleeding out, and y'all want to play. We got us a super chat. Like, Philly is literally bleeding out, and this is when we want to play games.
Let me see it.
Shit, bro. I'll read it. Israel McQuarrie was released from the Panthers, the Panthers practice squad. Should we bring him in? Yes.
Can't hurt. You ain't. He got 2 healthy knees, don't he?
Yeah.
He got 2 good feet. All right, and he already in better standing in every corner we got.
Let me get Amp up in here.
Trey ain't got no knee ligaments. Bland ain't got no foot ligaments. Oh shit. Revel got a bionic leg. Shit. Reddy can't do shit outside of hit people. So yeah, like I wouldn't mind bringing his ass back.
Nah, man. Nah, Eberflus gotta go, bro. Just on what I saw, bro, with this from the start to the finish of each day. Shut your whole ass up.
What do that even mean? That can mean any damn thing.
It's that shit. I'm on his ass. That's what it is.
That's all it is, bro.
I'm on your ass. That's what that means.
And if it was anything that was straight up and down, that wasn't with no fine play in it, it wouldn't be this damn hard to figure out. That's all it is.
Right.
Straight up. We wouldn't have to come to a scientific equation to figure out what the hell they talking about with this man. That shit crazy, bro. Like, real talk. That shit pissing me off, bro, because a lot of people gonna sit up here and not care until that shit happen to a player that they like, bro. And that ain't right, bro. Right is right, wrong is wrong, bro. That's some bullshit. Real talk.
Yeah, we gonna look over it. Amp, I'm sending you the link, bro. It's the same link.
This something I'm gonna follow even in the off season. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
Like the situation about Trey.
Oh,
You know, this some shit I'm following even in the off season.
Yeah.
I gotta know how big of the lie is, because you know I'm spending on Calvin Watkins if Trey don't have no surgery.
Oh yeah, you should be spending on him anyway.
Yeah, I'm spending on his ass. I'm spending on his ass. If there's no report like, hey, Trey had a minor procedure we gonna jump this nigga.
Talking about how he comes in the door to how he leaves, bruh. Nah, this dude gotta go, bro. Amp, I sent you the link.
Now, when you read that statement again, boss, read it one more time. Read that one more time, baby.
All right, hold on. Let me go back to it, man. I just tweeted he gotta go. I'm all out trying to get him fired, bro. DC Matt Eberflus said that Trevon Diggs doing the right thing alludes to the start and finish of each day, from the moment he enters the building to the moment he leaves from meetings, the practice field, to walkthroughs, etc.
Man, most of that stuff don't sound like football to me.
I tell you,
most of that stuff don't sound like football to me, bro.
Yeah, how you enter the building, the practice field. Shut your whole walkthroughs.
The walkthroughs.
Walkthroughs. Shut up.
Man, bro, look. Y'all know how many meetings and shit the good players miss and walkthroughs they miss? This shit, man, let's quit acting like everybody just be there every time, bro. That shit ain't how it go. Real talk.
Jordan Pickens they already alluded to Jordan Pickens be late for a bunch of shit. Nobody give a fuck. He have his ass out there.
That's what I'm telling you. But Trey got to go to everyone on time and take notes and be in the front of the front row. And he might get treated fairly like everybody else. You ain't even guaranteed to be treated fairly if he do all that. He might be treated fairly. Man, get out of here.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man, Minnesota, man.
And y'all sit up and wonder why we can't get over the hump.
Right.
Y'all sit up there and wonder why we can't win.
That's right.
Shit, this your explanation right here.
That's it. Cause you playing games now, dog.
Hey, boss. I don't mean, I know that we cooking, and I know that we got the brother Amp in, but do your sleeper ad real quick, man.
Man, I ain't do that ad yet, bro.
Nope.
That's my dog, bro.
I got reminded because I seen the big ass sleeper logo over land. Like,
man,
damn, I ain't said that.
But I
he done got me like that a time or two.
I'm finna take the church's money. Sleeper! Go for a Hail Mary in your sleeper picks and win up to 100 times your money. Use promo code BCS and Sleeper will 100% match your first deposit up to $100 instantly, man. For real.
I'm about to make you a new drop. Don't be like Boss and sleep on Sleeper.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Take it easy on my back. Take it easy on my back. Take it easy on my back.
Take it easy on my back.
All right, man. So you in the building, bro. Some
we supposed to have been talking about the Vikings, man.
I know,
y'all
bro.
Pissed me off.
Guess what?
Yeah, that trade that pissed me off too, bro.
That's how I was coming in. That's exactly how I was coming in, landlord. Appreciate the alley-oop. Salute to all y'all, bro. Every last one of y'all is cooking tonight. Henny, you have been touched by the spirit tonight, dog. It is burning from within. So much so that it pushed me and thrusted me to ask Boss to send the link. I was sitting here trying to eat my food. I done stewed me some neck bones. I got some rice, a little noodle with it, and some cabbage. I can't even eat my meal right now because you have pierced my spirit tonight, sir. I was coming in to say, for the last maybe 30, 35 minutes, y'all have been trying to transition to Minnesota.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And see, that is a small microcosm of what is going on with the entire Cowboy Nation. We can't focus on football how we supposed to because we dealing with too much damn gossip.
Ooh.
Hey, give them a sound effect for that.
Hold on, let me see.
That's the problem.
Let me see.
That's the problem.
I gotta hit him with a. Hold on, wait. I gotta even turn off the music. I gotta.
Perfect.
I had to hit it with
Cannot talk about football. We on some Ricky Lake shit, man.
Yep.
And we supposed to be out here on the John Madden shit, and we on the Ricky Lake shit.
Man, we can't even talk about Minnesota because of fucking Ricky Lake, dog.
Guess what?
Some TMZ shit.
Like last
we
week
academic up here.
It was like that last week too. We really
academic up there, man.
Y'all remember we really didn't get to Detroit.
That's facts.
We was like, damn man, we didn't even talk about ball, and I think we gave a little last minute take or try and
because of the gossip. That's right.
Damn gossip.
Damn.
So guess what? If it's like that with us, right? And we just some fans, we just some YouTubers, you know what I'm saying? We just some wannabe.
Ooh.
Like that with us. It's definitely like that with the bros, with the squad.
Yep.
Henny, you brought out some great points, like all this goofiness, like we on some kindergarten cop type shit, like, oh, he was sad and upset that his homeboy was traded to the Packers. Like, what are he doing, man?
For real.
So he upset, but he upset his homeboy got $200 million. That's what he mad about. Oh, my homeboy got $200 million, man. Shit. I don't know what I'm going to do. Nigga, we going to be in the south of France in the summer. What you talking about?
Man, we finna be everywhere across the globe.
I'm mad because my
Trevon
boy got
Diggs.
$200 million. Okay.
Trayvon Diggs and Michael finna have all kind of mixed babies in France.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
Oh,
They actually think that about that brother. They think that about that brother. But how much is he getting paid again?
Man.
If you think he's that soft, if you think he's that bothered, why are you paying somebody like that 20 plus million a year?
They would have never did it if they thought he was that mentally weak.
You thought he was that mentally weak? Did you not go through the process and do the checks and have your people check him out to, like, don't you, boss, you done been in business before. Don't you go through a process of checking and vetting before you make big acquisitions? That's the norm, right? Because Jerry Jones is the biggest boss, right? Mr. GM, Mr. Owner, Mr. damn near saved the NFL by his goddamn self. And you telling me that he didn't vet the process? You just not discovering this? You say you got the best doctors. Man, miss me with all
You
of them.
can't
bro.
win like this, dog.
And guess what? One of the most alarming things is, they not even letting him talk. You don't even hear from the man.
Yeah.
They done
The last thing Diggs said is if they let me.
This is obvious, man, what's going on here.
Diggs said,
Right.
he said, do you want
It
to
is
play? He
what
said,
it is,
yes,
man.
if they let me play. They not letting Diggs play, y'all. And this coach whole ass Eberflus. That last quote, because I was saying it's one of the three. I was saying it was either Andrew Curtis, David Overstreet, or Eberflus. That last quote let me know it's coming from that whole ass Eberflus, bruh. That's who behind this blocking him, bruh. The same dude who went out there and said, I hate grits. So this is what I'm gonna tell you what Eberflus whole ass trying to do. Because I seen any type of corporate people before. He's looking for a scapegoat to blame for this horrible ass defense.
He didn't need one.
So so he looking, it was the culture, it was Diggs, he was breaking down, he wasn't buying in, he was a locker room cancer, he was a locker room attorney, he was talking people out. If we wouldn't have had Diggs in the locker room, they would have bought into my trash ass scheme.
Boss, you know what this is. How many times I talked to you on the phone personally, on the personal tip? Well, what I'm dealing with my own personal job, what I've dealt with my personal job. It was at a point, y'all, where it got so bad. This is a true story. It got so bad because what they do in this process, this process is known as they trying to pay for his ass.
Yep.
I know because I've dealt with it. So it got so bad with me and my employer to the point to where I called my supervisor from my previous department and I told her, I said, hey, I am fearful for my work life. Like with everything that I've been dealing with personally, and you telling me I have to verify the fact that I took my wife to treatment? Like, is that serious? And you want me to buy all the way in and you want me to walk into the building the right way and be smiling? Like I dealt with that personally. So Trey, hey man, I support you, dog. If you decide you want to go ahead and run upstairs like Judy on Family Matters and never come back, bro, I will not look at you the wrong way, my dude. I will not look at you like that.
You know,
I say, hey, my man,
ain't gonna catch that.
Yeah, you're right. What that girl went upstairs never came back, dog. If you do that, I will not be mad because I will say he is doing what is in the best interest of him. See, that's the other part that is just mind blowing to me, and I'm passing it to you now, Henny. The fact that you will give your hard years, your prime years, to an establishment, and when they feel like they're done with you, they can just chew you up and spit you out.
Yeah, man.
Are we gonna ever talk about these Minnesota dudes?
Yeah, all right. I'll make it simple. Minnesota blitz a lot, 47%. Dak Prescott, he good against blitz. Dak Prescott put up points. Only thing I'm really concerned about that defense though. They gangster. They got a lot of great players. Jonathan Allen's over there.
Yes,
they
bro.
Still got Harrison Smith.
Yup.
You know, I think they got some guys over there. You know, Van Winkle, you know, is an all-pro pass rusher. They got some pieces over there.
And did McCarthy just figure it out too? Did he just figure it out?
I don't know if he figured it out.
See, his last game was good. It was a good game management game.
Yep. He still took a bunch of sacks. He still completed under 60% of his passes. You know, like the Commanders make everybody look good. You know, except
Dallas
for
do too.
We ain't make everybody look good. We ain't make the Raiders look good. We ain't make Geno look good.
Okay.
We didn't make Jalen Hurts' ass look
10%. 10%.
And listen,
everybody else look good.
We played good football, kind of, sort of. Like the rug got pulled off from underneath our asses in that Detroit game. But we felt better about this defense. You know, after the last 3 games, we did feel better about the defense after the first 3 games with Quentin Williams in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that this nigga's gonna just all of a sudden pick us apart. Now he could. Anything's possible. It's National Football League. Minnesota Vikings beat Detroit. You know what I'm saying? So anything is possible. Anything can happen. You know what I mean? But I refuse to believe that we're gonna lose this game. That man got 6 layers of shit on his knee.
God damn.
That nigga look like he just had surgery. He just got off the operating table.
What?
Look like the damn mummy, boy.
Oh my God.
Now, he finna run with Justin Jefferson? I think the fuck not.
And we really have people out here like, oh, we need to just get rid of Diggs.
Yeah.
Not now, bro. Not now.
Listen,
Next year,
listen,
yeah. Now,
listen,
no.
If Diggs can play, let him play.
Yes. Oh man, I'm sorry. We supposed to be talking about Minnesota.
If Diggs can play and is healthy and he don't play, that lets you know that that confirms that football is not first in Dallas.
Jazzy said that. Jazzy said football is not a priority in Dallas. They would rather lose than to play Diggs and acknowledge they were wrong. Yeah.
But I say this though, this is another test for this run defense though, because I like both of these backs. I like
Aaron
Jordan
Jones and Jordan Mason
and Jones. Yeah, so
Aaron Jones,
we gonna need to stop these boys because with a young quarterback like McCarthy, of course they gonna lean on the run a little more. Even though they got those weapons at wide receiver, like I said, Justin Jefferson had like four yards one game and like 12 the other one. So
yeah,
of course he'll love to hoop on the Dallas Cowboys. You know how that goes. Mm-hmm. But I think they're gonna be conservative with JJ McCarthy.
They're gonna have to. Their sales on the injury report. They starting tackle. He's one of the best in the business. So you can't protect your quarterback. He already antsy in the pocket. He already make bad decisions with the football. You know, they're not gonna go out here and try to throw the ball a lot.
Mr. Hen, can I ask you a question?
Hold on, before you go, somebody said
It's gonna be real quick.
no, mine gonna be fast. I
Who is
promise.
our pass rush?
No. Because yours gonna lead it to mine gonna be quick. He said, how you use somebody that don't see the field as a scapegoat? They gonna say it's the coach. They gonna say the locker room, and people gonna believe that dumb shit.
No, that was my point. That was my damn point, boss. I'm glad that you brought that up because I forgot while I was waiting for.
My bad, landlord.
I was just gonna say, like, he didn't even need a goddamn scapegoat. He didn't need a goddamn scapegoat. His scapegoat was Jared Jones.
Keep going back to Diggs.
I know, bro. That's why I said my bad, bro. My bad, because I didn't know I was gonna get here and going.
Touch that damn nerve again.
I had a point when I had a point and it had escaped me. Then it came back to me.
Okay.
He didn't need a fucking scapegoat because he could have just blamed the shit on Jared Jones. Everybody was against Jared Jones for the first half of the season because of the Michael Parsons bullshit. All he could have said is, once I got Quentin Williams, my defense is improved. You could have stood on the table like, look at my shit now that I got good players. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Everything could have been fine. You did not have to keep ostracizing Diggs. If Diggs is healthy to play and you playing with him like this, man, that is mismanagement, and that's all the good faith and shit that you built up. You done fucked it over. Because guess what? Trevon Diggs would have helped you win that motherfucking Lions game. If he could have played in the Lions game and you prevented him from playing in the Lions game, if we don't make the playoffs, it's back at your fucking feet. Because that's the only game. The only game we would not have been favored in.
Damn shame. This shit.
Let me ask you though. Was Clowney missed like that, man?
Yes.
Because that could have been a big issue last game.
Yes.
They took my point. Damn.
Yeah, he was missed.
Oh, yeah.
You missed Clowney. He had 2 sacks the game previous.
Yep.
Had a whole bunch of pressures. Was great against the run.
Yes.
He would have set the edge better. He would have put more pressure on him. So listen, you know what Wesley.
You remember when we evaluated him here and what I said about him? I don't care how old he is because he that's how he wins. He got a skill set that he know exactly how to use his build. He got length. He got long arms. He know how to bench press him and wash the trash away and get to the quarterback. He know how to do that shit. It don't matter how fast his first step is. He just know how to do it. And we seen that. It just took a few weeks for him to get his legs up under him and get going.
He ain't had no
you seen a good player. Yeah.
He been amazing for you, this entire time. And to my point, you know how Wes be saying sometimes you gotta make stupid smart. Well, like hell, like it is stupid to play that zone, that 4-man rush. But it looked a whole lot better with Jadeveon Clowney ass out there pushing pocket.
That's right.
If I'm management, I would be a damn fool if while I'm transitioning my edge room, I don't bring him back at least for that transition period next year.
You gotta just throw him some money. Throw him enough money that he don't think about retirement no more.
You gonna draft an edge too, and he gonna need some tutelage.
That leadership, yep.
Because remember, nobody else is under contract. The only edges you have under contract after this year is James Houston, who I love James, but he's a specialist. You got James Houston and Easy. Those are only 2 guys you got left on the contract.
Yeah.
Marshawn.
I did not know James Houston was that little, bro.
Yeah, because
James Houston looks so small out there.
Sam was a free agent.
Think they bring Sam back?
Who?
Y'all think they bring Sam back?
Sam was hooping the last few games though. A lot of people ain't gonna give him that credit because they hate him too. But Sam was playing good ball the last couple games.
If Sam played for peanuts, they'll bring him back. They ain't finna pay him. No, they ain't gonna pay him no real money. But if he'll play for a small contract, they'll bring him back.
Yeah.
And I agree with you, Land. He has played a lot better. He even made a play this game on special teams. He blocked the field goal. He gave you an opportunity to keep the game closer than it could have been.
Sam had some pressure. He had some tackles for loss. Like Sam was hooping, bro. He been playing way better football. It look like since Quinn Williams been there, he been turned up a little bit more.
Yeah, we're gonna have to extend Quentin too. I know that he got years on his contract, but I'm keeping him longer and I'm clearing up some cap space next year so I can go out here and build this team up. A lot of folks are talking about, cutting Kenny Clark and shit. Nah, this is Stan Quinton. You clear up a whole bunch of cap space by doing that shit. And then, like, he got so many years left on his contract, you're just gonna give him a signing bonus. You're gonna clear up, some cap space this year and the following year, and you're gonna have that shit backloaded. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
couple of more years.
Yeah, just make the shit happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gotta even. And that's the crazy thing. Like, you could cut Trey. You could also rework Trey's deal and make up with him, and still save the money and keep an all-pro veteran corner around, and you can still draft the first-round pick cornerback and have a fucking mentor. And
you cannot tag Pickens.
I think they're gonna tag Pickens just because of the leverage. Cause the Dallas Cowboys are scared. Cause it do make sense for this reason. If you tag him and get a deal done immediately, you would not have to get into a bidding war with Pickens at that point. Because you only be bidding against yourself at that point. Because he can't go and talk to nobody else. If you put the tag on him, you're the only people that can talk and negotiate a contract with George Pickens at that point. You would just need to make sure that you get the deal done expeditiously. And you would need to communicate to them like, listen, we're just going to use the tag, keep you in the building, and we're going to lock in, however many weeks it takes to get this contract done. As long as you were respectful and communicate with that and let him know that he will not have to play on the tag, I don't think that shit will go badly. It's just these niggas don't have communication skills and they do whole shit.
Exactly.
Because there's plenty of time that doesn't happen, it doesn't work without animosity. The Dallas Cowboys just don't know how to do the shit.
Yep. That's why Micah not here. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man, Michael. I'm gonna be frank with y'all. That narrative's going around. They were trying to shop Michael Parsons the year before. They've been trying to move Michael Parsons. So it's not nothing that we want to hear. But in hindsight, when you look at how the shit played out, they were way more willing to move Michael Parsons than actually extend him. There were talks of them trying to trade Michael Parsons an entire year before they actually did it.
Yep.
What was their reasoning, though? What was their ultimate reasoning?
They didn't want to get a nigga almost $50 million. That's the only reason. They did not feel like they wanted to pay one person that kind of money. He deserved that kind of money. He's Michael fucking Parsons. They didn't want to pay him Michael fucking Parsons. And he's a defensive player. Jerry Jones don't play for defense. Trevon Diggs would not be a Dallas Cowboy if he reset the market. If he wanted to reset the market.
That's right.
The Ron Bland would not be a Dallas Cowboy if he wanted to reset the market.
That's right.
You notice every defensive player that we have signed to a long-term deal has not reset the market in any, valuable metric. Trey didn't do it. Bland didn't do it. Osa didn't do it. Quentin Williams' contract, he's not the highest paid defensive tackle. And he got a very favorable contract.
Is that the only way we keep him a second term? Is if he doesn't reset the market?
He's at the age he will be at by the time that he pays. He's not going to reset the market.
Understood.
30-year-old defensive tackles don't reset the market. So he'll be a Dallas Cowboy. They want him to be a Dallas Cowboy. But that's the pattern. If you really look at the pattern, nobody on defense gets the big money. George Pickens going to get his bread. He's going to be one of the top paid wide receivers in the National Football League in Dallas. But it's a pattern that they have not consistently paid defensive players like that.
And Jerry said that. Jerry literally said that. He said that he liked it that the NFL is built on offense. That's business.
Yep, put the masses in them seats.
That's right.
With a 5-piece. I'm sorry.
Casual fans don't like to look at defense.
Nope.
He said Mike Jenkins, Terrence Newman, Byron Jones, Diggs, Brandon Carr. Why can't we have a solid cornerstone corner? I mean, you have them. They just don't stay in Dallas long.
That part.
Yeah, but
we
you weren't right about that.
We rent them.
You weren't right about that. Yeah, because
rent spoons.
And you know what? They do. I think ever since the Brandon Carr contract. Because listen, Byron Jones played at all-pro level, and his ass got tagged, and they let him walk.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that Byron Jones was a world beater, but Byron Jones was an all-pro corner that you developed your damn self, and you allowed him to leave and test the open market. You played.
I think that turned out to be a good decision, though.
That did. because his injury caught up to him. But even with
Yeah,
somebody like Tank,
that man said he couldn't even jump no more.
yeah, he said he couldn't even jump no more.
That's sad, man.
Good Lord.
I hate that for Jump. His nickname was Jump. You know,
That
he had
shit
set that
crazy.
record in college. Even Tank, think about Tank. They tagged Tank two goddamn times. He had to go out there and threaten to get surgery to get his money.
Yep.
And he still didn't. He still did not reset
It is a
the
pattern.
market. So I'm just saying, if you just look at the Dallas Cowboys, defensive niggas don't get paid like
They
that.
paid well though, right?
I think Ware might have been the last one that got paid. And I'm not even sure
They
what his
paid
contract
well.
terms
They
were.
paid D-Law too though. They paid D-Law. He had to fight, but they paid him.
He didn't reset the market, landlord. He didn't. He wasn't
Well,
the highest
yeah.
paid pass rusher.
Hey.
Nowhere close to it.
Have we had a top of the market type guy on defense besides Micah that didn't get paid? I'm just asking. I'm not challenging. I'm just trying to see.
We got to go back. Let me see what the Marcus Ware contract
A top
was.
of the market caliber guy. Because we honestly ain't had a top of the market type guy that much on defense in my recollection.
And we still can't get to Minnesota.
The answer is no, dog.
No way.
We ain't never did it.
Oh shit.
I'm trying to see what the Marcus Ware's contract
Because
was.
even DeMarcus Lawrence, his stuff was team friendly.
I'm trying to look at Ware.
Yeah, that's my point though. He was never a top of the market kind of guy.
Right.
He had a good year on his contract year, but we never looked at him like top
We never
five
paid him.
defensive
We
end
never
in the
paid
league.
him like the top dude. No, we didn't.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if they did it for the Marcus Ware. If they didn't do it for the Marcus Ware, it just ain't ever going to happen.
It's probably grim, baby. It ain't happening.
and then look at DeMarcus Ware years too. That's the key too.
I think the Marcus Ware
They probably
signed
had
like
him on a
death
10-year
row
contract.
Yeah, if he got like one of
Oh
the
hell no!
six-year contracts.
That nigga had a 6-year deal. Nah, that shit don't even count no more.
See, I knew
Yeah.
without even looking at it, I knew they did him like that, bro.
6 years, $78 million for the Marcus Ware.
They got him.
Bro,
Got
my
him,
dog.
coach.
They signed him in 2009. His contract was not gonna expire to 2015.
So he too
Book-
never got a
book,
top of
line,
the
and
market
sinker.
contract. To your point, landlord,
line, and
defense don't get paid in Dallas.
I told you.
Yeah, it's obvious. We see it now. I was just, brainstorming. That's a good exercise for the people.
Yep.
So they see when we say stuff like that, we actually did our due diligence and it's true.
So it's not going to happen. Diggs, like I said, Diggs didn't get a top contract. Bland didn't get a top contract. Didn't happen with the Marcus Ware. Like I said, that was a 6-year motherfucking deal. It just ain't going to happen. Jalen Smith took. Matter of fact, do you remember they were so cheap they declined Wolf Hunter's 5th-year deal and signed him to a cheaper contract?
Yep.
They ain't even want to do his 5th-year option.
So nah, they don't give a fuck about defense like that.
Nah.
And really,
That's been why we ain't got to no championship right now. Because of this defense. A makeshift defense that you don't want to spend no money on.
Yep. Think
And
about
the only way I think it can happen, if the way that we moving right now, while we trading for people, maybe we hit the jackpot and trade for a young star. They might do that. A young star on defense, the way we moving now, we already did that. They didn't pay Michael. But if we get a young star out of the trade market or some kind of way, I think Jerry might pay that the way they moving now. But we'll see.
Hey,
It'll have to be a corner. It'll have to be a corner or something. Get a position.
Speaking of corner, think about this. How did we get here? What happened when we signed Prime? It was a little scuffle, if I'm not mistaken, right? Because somebody didn't see the value in paying a defensive player that type of money. That's how we got here. The last time you spent money, and that was just the rental. The last time you spent big money like that, when you went against the grain, guess what? You won a goddamn championship.
Yeah. And to your point, though, I don't even consider that a rental. People forget he stayed in Dallas as long as he played in Atlanta. People forget that shit. He was here even we were sorry. Deion Sanders need to be in the goddamn Ring of Honor. Jared Jones is a whole ass
say that.
Jared Jones is a whole ass nigga for that shit. That man played just as many years with a Dallas Cowboys star on the side of his helmet as he played in Atlanta, man. So
I be trying to tell these locals that, my dog.
They don't want to hear that. He should be a Dallas Cowboy, man. He should be in both of their Ring of Honors. That's how much he meant to this franchise, man.
They just dropped some Deion shit on the pro shop. I ain't gonna hold it. That shit's so cold. I might have to go get that. Some Cowboy Deion shit.
Show him some respect and put him right there behind him.
Yes, indeed, man.
Hey, and my final word for the show is
we never gonna get to it, are we?
Goddamn Minnesota. Goddamn
Minnesota.
Man, fuck Minnesota. That's my final word. We can go home now. That's really my final word. Fuck Minnesota. Y'all got anything y'all want to add?
Sure.
And I ain't. It's the purpose of believers, man.
All right, this been a great show. I'm out for real.
I'ma holler at y'all, man.